Accu Rate estimating systems, its features, and how it works. The Accu Rate estimating system is written in Microsoft Office Excel. If you are using an Apple computer, use Office for Mac. Every contractor must have a common format that is used by the estimators. This will provide the estimating manager a simple format to read, modify, make corrections, and perform adjustments to labor and material. This will also provide a study of ratios and audits. Open any Accu Rate estimating system. Go to page 2, Mains and Risers. There find the system using 8 columns and 70 rows. Each cell refers to a column name and a row number as cell A20. In row 56, find a yellow line separating the takeoff entries from the other features. The following are the descriptions for the use of columns A through H and the rows 6 through 55. In column A, rows 6 through 55 is where you enter the takeoff. In column B, rows 6 through 55 will show the product numbers where applicable. In column C, rows 6 through 55 will display the product description. In column D, rows 6 through 55 will display the product price. In column C, rows 6 through 55 will display the labor value in hours for the product. Column F is open, where notes or codes can be entered. In column G, find the product of the quantities of column A times the labor value in column E. In column H, find the product of the quantities in column A times the price in column D. Go back to cell C12, showing a 6-inch backflow preventer with OS and Y gate valves. Here you will find a small equilateral triangle icon between the product description and the $sign. Click on this icon and see multiple products that can be selected to replace the existing product choice. This is a data validation feature that permits the selection of 2,500 to 3,000 line items in the VK data page. Without this feature, many pages will be needed to display products listed in the VK data page. As the product is changed for this item, the price and labor are automatically changed in columns D and E, or for price and labor. This is an exclusive feature of the Accu Rate estimating system. To test this feature, click on the icon and select the 8-inch backflow preventer and watch the material and price change in column D and the labor in column E. This is an exclusive benefit of the Accu Rate estimating system. This can be used to line up valves, fittings, and sprinklers from other product pages where the product number in column B matches the product description in column C. Practice this feature to arrange the assembly you need. Below the yellow row 56, find the following features on page 4 and 5, wet sprinklers and dry sprinklers. In column A, rows 57 through 69 are the ratios. These are ratios of square feet per sprinkler, labor per sprinkler, square feet of production per hour, and labor percentage to the total cost found in cell H70. In column B, row 57 will display the description of the ratios in cells 57 through 69. Everything in the C column below the yellow line, row 56, is identical on every page of the system. Column C and H, row 57, will display the word subtotal. In column C, row 58 will display miscellaneous expenses such as pipe dope, lost fittings, and other items you may list as miscellaneous. In cell C59, find sales tax. In cell D59, enter a value to meet your tax obligation. This number will change on every page in the system automatically when entered on page 2, Mains and Risers. If not, place the cursor on the incorrect sales percentage, then strike the plus button. Then go back to page 2. Place the cursor on the correct sales tax percentage and strike enter. Now find the correct percentage has transferred to the incorrect cell. Next is the labor correction factor set at 0% in cell D60. Place 6.5% to add 1/2 hour to each 8 hours of estimated labor found in cell G57. Place 13% to add 1 hour to each 8 hours of labor found in cell G57. The labor added is found in cell G60 and added to cells G62, G63, G64, and G66. A labor correction factor is applied when working in a high security environment or to turn a 6-hour job to an 8-hour job. It is also used to add labor hours to accommodate the labor lost as the building altitude climbs. Even when workmen are recognized on the payroll when they arrive at their assigned floor, there is some labor lost. Find it and account for it. To read formulas on any selected cell, strike F2. This is common to all formulas. In cell C61 is the estimated inflation protection. This percentage markup is there to add for inflation. This is not for profit. A bid for a job may be placed in January, but a purchase may not be made till July or later. Some inflation may need to be considered. Cells G62, G63, and G64 display the foreman, journeyman, and apprentice wages and benefits per hour. Place the cursor in cell H62, press F2 to read the formula. There you will find the formula of this product. Cell D66 refers to overhead. This is a dollar value representing the hourly overhead cost per hour of the installer's time. This is achieved by calculating your cost to provide for those items identified by your operations manager to operate the business as insurance, fuel, trucks, rent, etc. This gives a dollar number divided by the man hours during that budget life. The product will be the cost to apply to each sprinkler fitter's hours to install the work in this estimate page. This will pay for overhead and can be watched and adjusted during that period. Do not use the percentage number because this can be used incorrectly and does not translate as well as the hourly cost. Of course, all overhead has to be accounted for. When submitting a breakdown for extra work, you usually are limited to 10% for overhead and profit. This is a ridiculous number that does not in any way cover the O&P. Below the overhead, find where you can install a percentage for profit to finance the customer's job. The bank will charge for this money and you should also charge the customer. Find the cost of the grand total for each page in cells H70. Other features are found on page 4 in rows 26 through 31. Choose one of these assemblies. The green tabs are the assemblies of light hazard with CPVC pipe and fittings, light hazard and steel pipe, light hazard steel pipe and fittings, ordinary hazard pipe, and fittings of group 1 and 2 with labor assigned to the materials, but it does not include the sprinkler labor. The labor is added to the estimate when the selected sprinkler is chosen. This feature is found in all Accu Rate estimating systems. Now go to the summary. The summary, page 1, collects the estimating page descriptions, sprinklers, labor hours, and the grand total of the subject pages. Follow the rows from subtotal through grand total. There you will have opportunities to add for fire pump, exterior water, extra insurance, extra supervision, parking, engineering, and bonding. In the rear of the workbook, see the red tabs. In these pages, find a page to estimate the hourly cost for labor with wages and social benefits. Any changes made on this page are automatically sent to every work page. Also found are the supplier's data and net prices that are attached to every item with a product number. Have the Vikings representative take you through the maze to obtain your net pricing. In the Accu Rate 105 and 1005 system, find the fire pump and exterior water estimating pages. When posting new material prices, you strike the icon in the upper left side of the VK data page. Highlight the page and delete all. Highlight the new VK data net pricing page and paste on cell A1. All pricing associated with this page will automatically update all estimate pages. This is another exclusive feature of the Accu Rate estimating system. Also found are labor values assigned to all fittings, pipe per foot, and other units values assigned to sprinklers, valves, and other items. To make labor changes, go to the Labor Log Red tab page. When making updated net prices, the position of the labor numbers will change relative to the product location in the VK Labor tab. To allow this to happen, we use the labor log to refer to product names regardless of its position in the VK Labor page. Make labor changes only on the labor log. Labor hours are attached to the product name. The yellow tabs are the estimate pages. Above the workbook, find Excel's ribbon. This has multiple selections such as Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Review, and View. There are many functions in the ribbon that are used such as sums, page arrangement, cell formatting, conditional formatting, error checking, and others requiring study. I will now illustrate how to use the conditional formatting system used below the ratios in cells A62 through A69. Select a cell with a ratio, strike Conditional Formatting, go to Home, Conditional Formatting, clear any existing rules by clicking Clear Rules from selected cells, then select Greater Than or Less Than from the Conditional Formatting drop-down. Place the cursor on the number and then change to a number greater than or less than. Select the color of the flag to express when the number is above or below the number selected. These are sample ratios. The owner of these systems must set the ratios to match their production knowledge. Now look at cell AA1 and others that are seen nearby. These are links to the net pricing and labor values found above the red tabs. Study how these references are used. They can be changed if the tag reference is changed. The customers like to see your extra work charges detailed as illustrated by the Accu Rate estimating system. However, most customers expect you to charge 10% for overhead and profit. Contractors cannot live with this small change offered. In contracts offered, strike out the 10% limit for profit and overhead. The customers may still expect to see 10% for O&P. Change the labor values to meet those in the RS Means book. I found the RS Means book an acceptable reference by owners. They are higher but need complete understanding of means labor. We believe these instructions will give an understanding of the Accu Rate estimating system. Should you have any questions, call Robert or Mary at 314-574-1107 or email us at rjnewbert@aol.com or www.accurate.biz. That's www.accu-rate.biz.